I've experienced the emotional rollercoaster that has affected almost everyone I know, with some serious bouts of stress and anxiety, counteracted by alcohol and chocolate, and some spontaneous weeping, now all firmly back under control, as I am now more immersed and better adjusted to the new normal, imposed by the restrictions on movement and physical proximity to people and things. I have a new hobby in lockdown. I've discovered yoga, and like most with a new passion, I've become fairly evangelical about it, even though I hardly see or speak to anyone to share it with. I'm sticking to a routine. 7 a.m, I make a hot mug of vanilla chai tea and roll out my mat. I do a sunrise yoga session for 15 minutes, led by a YouTube yogi called Adrian. She's become incredibly popular during the lockdown and has a gentle, encouraging approach. She is also very good at reminding me to be kind to myself. The photographer never really got hugged at any stage. He was an only child of the true English middle class. Hugging was a strange foreign pastime, which was not approved of by the nursing sister or the ex-sergeant, so he really missed out. This is the Iris Beverly Sills. There is still beauty in the world, we just need to look for it. This is my photographic hug to you all. On Tuesday the 12th of May, I woke up early, keen and eager to start a new day of online learning. I quickly got dressed and headed downstairs to make my mum, dad and sister a cup of tea. This is something I've learnt during lockdown. I munched my way through 2 slices of toast. I was really hungry. After clearing my breakfast things away, I set my school desk up at the dining room table and read through the tasks for the day. Today was going to be a good day. I could feel it. After I finished all my schoolwork, my sister taught me how to knit. I was loving it. I'm aiming to make a scarf. I can't wait to finish it. My dad promised to take us on a bike ride after school. I was a little nervous about riding my bike because my dad had adjusted the seat to make the bike bigger, but I eventually found my balance and pedalled fast to catch up with my sister and dad. Before I knew it, it was time to head home, feeling tired and ready for my tea. I felt pleased I got to the hang of riding my bike. Next time I would definitely beat my sister riding up to the downs. As I work, I listen now to CDs. They're like old friends. Music I've listened to all my life. Music, creating, and friends and family. A bit of good food and drink and a few adventures. That's all I need in life. And I have it all at the moment, except for the adventures. Surely they will return. Today I tweet from bed about art, nature, cooperation, life and community. I watch cabaret and music as a late birthday treat. I watch Big Book weekend shows, the first literary festival I've been able to attend in a decade. I eat with my partner, homemade bread soaked in soup. I did not sleep last night, my pain is too high, and I've embraced biphasic sleep. It reduces the number of migraines I get to 1 or so each week. I'm used to it. I network globally on LinkedIn and talk to late-night friends on social media. My life has changed little due to the crisis, aside from having more opportunities. I hope being housebound gives others empathy. I hope I don't lose my life. I distract myself from my thoughts with art, craft and nature. They keep me alive. Dear Diary, today is 12th of May 2020. I got up at 9:10. I was putting on my socks for 10 minutes because they were tiny. Then I went to eat breakfast, which was sandwiches with pâté and onions. After that I did extra maths. Then I played with my cat. I played games for a bit, and then I did my art. I did a bit of PE, and then I ate my lunch. After that, I did my main maths and spelling, and last I did my English. I feel very scared for what will happen next, and I'm really missing my friends and school. We are taking care of being safe, and it's hard staying home for so long. And now I just need to have tea time, have a shower, and read a book, and go to sleep. And that was my day today. I did biking in an empty car park and it was fun and we did stunts. How do you feel about lockdown? I feel sad. I've been a widow for 27 years and since my youngest son moved into his own house 5 years ago, I'm quite used to being on my own. but not being allowed to meet friends and go out and do things is new to me. I thought I would find it really difficult spending every day at home. However, I'm getting quite used to it, and if anything, I'm sleeping better than I have for years. Maybe it's a result of not being so busy. I'm not getting depressed. I don't suffer that way, although I am lonely. I miss my children, grandchildren and friends, and miss being physically close to people. I'm fortunate in having wonderfully friendly and helpful neighbours, and a low fence between our houses that we can chat over at the prescribed 2-metre distancing. That really is my lifesaver. My club's WhatsApp group is having Funny Hats Week, so I donned the fancy red hat I wore for my daughter's wedding in 2009 and put my picture on the group's site. The different themes are our way to try and keep our fab members in touch, motivated, and to keep morale up. Dear Diary, today has not been very exciting as we're still in lockdown. I started the day as usual, had my breakfast, and then I did the work assigned by my teachers. As we cannot go to school, we do all our learning at home. I'm desperate to go back. I miss my friends terribly. I ate my lunch and then went for a walk in the park. It feels surreal to see deserted, padlocked playgrounds and quiet, empty streets. Back at home, I did some more work and then read, trapped in my books, escaping reality. I wonder what tomorrow might bring.